Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Today we are making this very soft, very moist cake and we're going to be using a blender. It is so easy guys, and I realized that many people have blenders, so let me show you how you can utilize them. So here is my blender that I have set up. I'm going to add sugar. Next I will be adding eggs and vanilla essence, and then we start blending. And like always, check the first pinned comment under this video. You're going to find all the ingredients there, and you can ask me any questions under that comment. Don't be like me, please close your blenders before you start blending. Now you're going to blend that for 2 minutes to ensure that all the sugar melts, and to ensure that the eggs also come together with the vanilla essence to get rid of that eggy smell. Now you're going to open your blender, and next you're going to add oil. And like you can see guys, I started by adding all the wet ingredients, not all of them at this point. You're going to realize that later. So I also added vanilla, not vanilla guys, sorry, vinegar. And after that I just closed and continued to blend this for like a minute. So the total blending time for this cake at up to this point, it was like 3 minutes. Now we are going to start preparing the dry ingredients, and that is baking powder and flour, and we're just going to sift that into a bowl like you see. And next you're going to add salt, and sifting helps to get rid of any lumps and to also get rid of any big pieces of salt or flour that you do not need. Now add the wet mixture that you blended into the dry ingredients, and this is milk, hot milk, that I have just put into the blender just to get rid of all the other amounts of the butter that was remaining. So add that into the dry ingredients, and now you're going to mix with a spatula. And guys, while you're making the cake batter, be sure to preheat your oven at 180 degrees. I preheat mine for like 15 minutes when I start making the cake batter, just to ensure that when you start baking, the cake will start to bake immediately. So just go ahead scraping the sides, just ensuring that you get everything together and that the flour and the wet ingredients come together, and this is how your mixture should look like. Now prepare your baked tin in advance. I prepared mine, and I'm just going ahead to add the cake batter into the baking tin like you see here, and always tap the cake batter on the table just to get rid of any air bubbles and to also even out the cake batter. Continue, you can use a toothpick just to get rid of any air bubbles at the top like you're seeing me doing here. It is optional, but I just like to tap. Just make sure that you tap it on the table. It will even out. This is what we are going to get, and you're just going to bake that at 180 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes. 45 minutes later, I let my cake cool for like 10 minutes guys, and like you can see, we got a little crack at the top of the cake, but the cake is so well done at this point. Just look at that guys, so easy, so straightforward. Anyone can do this recipe guys. You do not need any special skills to do this. Just look, I feel like even the camera is not doing justice to the cake guys. It was so delicious and very well cooked. So what we are going to do next is to just cut the cake so you can see how it looks on the inside, and it is so well cooked. This is a perfect tea cake. This is a tea cake recipe. You can make this one for breakfast, for 10 o'clock tea, or even for the 4 o'clock tea. It is perfect. Or whenever you want to enjoy a cake guys, you can always try this recipe. So let me know on the comment section whether you're going to try out this recipe, whether it's easy for you, and like always, bye bye, see you next time.